starting off super strong today. Okay, we're starting off super strong tonight. Or is this count as ending off? Dude, watch me pull into this gas station just annihilate the back end of that car. Damn it, he pulled out.
I am at the factory garage. Now this will be interesting because you're about to see how big a load it is. That's why it's illegal to not have a pilot truck. And because most people don't do pilot stuff, you want to be the truck driver and I'll be the pilot?
Quickie is going to break the server. Yes, you. With your ping skyrockets.
Well, huh? About Canada? Oh, train!
Someone just gets struck by a train. Did someone get struck by a train?
Not intentionally. Just ignore that.
What in God's name is...
Okay, I don't expect anyone to understand what my loads are unless they live in Alberta, Canada. If you don't live there, don't ask questions.
It looks like a frog. It looks like a frog. Like I can see a mouth, eyes, and some retarded little legs.
Oh my goodness, it does.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm just gonna walk away.
It's a pressure tank for a refinery. Only something you see here.
In Canada.
Alberta, Canada. You'll also see refinery parts because what they do is they just set everything down the highway because we don't have anything else to do with our time. And plus, we can't afford to do it the other fancy ways anymore because of how much the US is lowballing us.
Budget cuts.
No, US lowballing us.
Yeet, straight from left hook up the face.
Alright, I don't know how we're gonna put that on the back of your truck.
This is gonna be interesting. Let's just go with that.
Is Derpy gonna help? Because I can get a second pilot truck.
I'll take a pilot truck, please.
Alright, I'll do the lead truck since it does the most work, and I'll give you...
Which one? Is that the one where we went rogue in Camaros?
Do you want me to get a more realistic load for us?
We can do this. It's gonna be bad, yes, but it's gonna be...
Okay, the truck in the back has to stay far back. Tail truck has to stay far back.
It looks like a frog. Does anyone see it now? Does anyone see the face on the front of it?
I didn't intend that.
It's great.
Okay, I'm not seeing beacons. Where is the beacons?
Yo, I'm gonna make sure
also, page up and down will extend the mirrors on the big truck.
That's epic.
Watch you were driving, you're about to truck some containers. I'm there. Go.
Hey, shipping always sucks either way, so don't worry about it. We'll just say that it was an accident during ship. Here, I gotcha.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get traffic stopped. Tail truck. Now, this is probably the most work you're gonna do this entire time. Go ahead and pass him. Go ahead and pass him and just block the road. Like, you see me up here? All you have to do is sit like this. Sit right here.
Skip.
I'm gonna go up ahead and get the tracks ready for you to cross the tracks. By the way, you have to drive right down the middle.
Have fun with that.
That guy just struck me.
That guy just struck me. Yeet. Don't worry, I still have a piece of the tanker.
Well,
It looks even dumber now with its little leg flailing. How? How? Quickie, you are a legend. Ooh, that's not gonna work for me. I almost crashed. How is this? Do I just need to do this? Am I just gonna have to weave?
well, we're gonna let the cop pass.
Yeah, he almost hit a parking lot,
Alright,
which doesn't really matter.
so now here's the fun part. You don't fit down the road, so
I'm just gonna tailgate.
you kind of have to drive like right here. This is about where you gotta drive.
Ricky, don't worry, I'm a professional
Not-
tailgater.
Not in the grass, but you can go right here and you'll just narrowly miss everything.
The hell, there's a...
Okay, I'm gonna reset to get my beacon back.
Yo, Mike, I don't know how I haven't damaged my truck yet.
Don't get too close.
Tap, got it. Tap the bumper. Going in for number 2. Hey, there we go. I tapped the bumper already, don't worry. I really like the frog. Look at the face though, it's great looking. Why are we being stalked by a tow truck?
Because he's probably just waiting for us to get our fat ass out of the way.
Yo, I'm gonna go full road rage and get out, pull this guy out of his truck and clap him. My own goddamn bare fist. Don't take that out of context.
Okay, I'm gonna go up ahead, I'm gonna block the road.
Quickie, you notice that I stole a piece of the tanker in the back of my truck? I have the leg of the tanker that came off. Yeah, it's in the back of my truck.
Alright, road
Why
secure.
if someone like totally didn't steal an RV? Has that been a problem?
Alright, you're able to stay completely in your lane now, to give the other lane room to pass. Even though there's no one coming that way. Everyone's around this big pressure tank used to store crude oil. Straight from Fort McMurray.
Didn't that place burn
Well,
down? That place burned
yes,
to the ground.
it did. It did.
I don't think crude oil is just gonna be a bigger situation when that just explodes.
Well, we gotta remember this is after the fact, so we're basically repairmen.
Here we go, Fort McMurray.
Alright, you're gonna have to loop wide because you know there's this bump right here and
I can
it's
guarantee Quickie doesn't know what we're talking about.
Wait, what part of Canada are you from?
Do you understand? Do you know what Fort McMurray is?
It's one of our highest leading oil producing cities that had a big forest fire.
Yeah. It burnt to
And 40,000 people had to evacuate. Yes, we consider it a city at 10,000 people, unlike Americans who, what is it, like
He lives
50
in
to
New York, so he's a
100,000?
city boy.
Oh.
He's not a town boy, he's a city boy.
I live in a small town of only 4,000 people. It's kind of boring here, actually.
I live in a town where there's only like 500 people.
What province you from? Because provinces say a lot about someone.
Wow, that's cold. BC, and I live in Summerland.
I would have to assume you're not one of those dumb BCers who are screwing over the Canadian economy right now by screwing over Alberta, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. Because there's two kinds of
We are farmers.
Okay, because there's two kinds of BCers. There's a good one and the bad one. The bad one is completely against the oil stuff, and
Yeah.
that's basically our main source of income to the whole
They're like
country.
the anti-vaxxers of oil. Does that just sum it up?
Yep. I'm gonna bring a different vehicle here, and we'll just casually drive back, so go ahead and delete it. I'm just gonna TP the empty truck here. Boom. Oh, wait, what? Why is this one a lot different? Oh, shit. Okay, you're gonna have to be very careful when crossing the tracks. You'll kind of have to go at, like, an angle, because you're sitting a bit low. Because you know how there's no roads on this, but there is, like, a track crossings? Well, on this map, because of that, the track crossings are actually a lot steeper. So, this truck on the original city map can cross train tracks. On this map, it can't. The one that you were just in, I put a big lift on it so it could get over the track. But we're just gonna casually drive back and get the next load. Oh, great. Hey, you'll catch up. By the way, you don't need your four-ways on. Your four-ways are on. I might be the only one who drives with my headlights on at all times. It's just kind of something I'm used to, because that's what we do here. We just always have our headlights on.
I'm not on my headset. I'm currently packing up for school tomorrow because that's how my life is going right now. So if you're trying to talk to me, I can't hear you.
Alright, so you'll just have to take it really, really, really slow on the tracks. You'll see what I mean when you start crossing. I don't know if I modified that one or not to be able to cross.
What the hell did you do?
If explosions are on, that's how you know you scrape the bottom, because those are gas tanks on the bottom.
Because Cameron thought it would be a good idea to haul a freaking nuclear bomb.
Well...
Okay, Cameron had it strapped to a flatbed trailer. I don't think you understand. Wait. Let me finish the story. When his ping started to escalate, you know, trailers bug out. It threw this nuclear bomb into the city from the airport. Like, threw it across the city. It made the perfect launch. It went.
Did I make a wrong turn? I made a wrong turn.
What are people talking about? How their cars cost like 2.5 million buckaroos? Do you have a residential plate? Oof. That's not residential. Let's go
Nah,
shoot
you
them
have right
outright.
of way. If I
Go
pulled out in front
on.
of you, that'd be illegal. This guy's getting about to light me up. You forgot your blinker. You actually do have a blinker, Bo. Click. And then middle mouse if you're defaulted. I'm not default, so it's right click for me. I hear a vehicle incoming.
Thank you, Mama.
He just got peppered. Yeah, he's on his own.
Guys. Sorry to tell you this, but yeah. If you guys want tomorrow, if you hit me up on Discord at like 3:30ish, then I'll be on, and then I'll start the server for us. Okay. Okay. So
You
see you
gotta
then.
go?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah. Good night.
I swear, you're in my server ahead of time because Actually, I think you did. You know what? I can probably go and look. It was back when your Steam still used to be Quickie Night. Yeah? I'm I'm just looking for it. The only bad kind of people I've actually come across in my server are spammers. So when I'm going through the moderators channel, that you don't see, the one that tells me when people joined and when people did bad things, all I see is 1,000 times because of people spamming it and the bot muting them over and over again. And they wait for 5 minutes for the unmute. Because apparently they have that much time on their hands. To spam it twice, get muted, and then wait 5 minutes and do it again. Alright. Oh my goodness, this guy was at it for an hour. And guess what? His account is disabled. Yeah, it's been, I think, 3 or 4 years now in the making. I don't know. But I'm trying to prove that you're on here. It was so far back that it's... Oh. Yeah, because you sat in here for the longest time, and I literally hadn't involved you for the longest time, so you just left. Hold on, I gotta search a message. From user. Yes. The only other thing it could have been is if it was someone with such a similar name. Heck, I sent you a message because you've always been on the list of people I could message. So, oh. No, we weren't. you joined because I sent it to you. I actually remember what I said. I said, I'm just looking for more people to join the server. Here you go. You can if you want. I got literally 3 people to join. Last year. Probably mid last year, really. Same Steam. I have way too much. It was on Steam. Audit log. Is the audit log seriously? The audit log clears itself. Hold on. Here. Alright. General. Not gonna be recent. It's gonna be. Hold on. I need to use the bot here real quick. Because I've had the bot. Okay. I hate living that. I used to be on such a great server on 5M roleplay. Oh, I don't know why they did what they did, but they literally kicked and banned everyone from their systems and shut down their server. Like, it was so well set up. And I don't know what happened. I finally became EMS on there. Like, I knew all the California 10 codes that I was supposed to know as an ambulance driver and paramedic. I drove the LAFD ambulance. It was some weird looking one. And I knew what I was supposed to do, and now I'm actually first aid certified in real life, so I know what I'm doing. Well, it's a pro of going to a small town school in Canada. You get all sorts of free shit. I could probably a course that could cost $18,000 in the US go for $40 here. But then again, you guys spend like what, hundreds of thousands of dollars on city tuitions? Why did you live somewhere else? Really? Oh wow, that's something I didn't know. Do you want to host? Really? I'm always talking about how I'm Canadian. This is the first time in voice chat, but even in text chat, I'm always talking about some good things about being Canadian. And I'm always like, I must be the only Canadian here, because I'm the only one who's asking, is it miles per hour or kilometers per hour? Because I need to be sure. Because miles per hour literally is... Alright, I hate the imperial system. I refuse to learn it in school, but now I'm failing that part of my class because of that. Because it's so dumb. metric you take to transfer to a new unit, it's you add a 0 or take away. An Imperial... What now? Like, I've even asked many Americans this question. How many feet is in a mile? It shouldn't have to be thought of. Because kilometers is 1,000 meters. 100 decameters. 10 hectometers. Those are the dead ones, but whatever. Do you want to host? Public, because then there won't be anyone. Doesn't matter to me. Brooksville would probably be the easiest, being how big it is. It's nice to still see RPs on the actual city map. I've seen a whole bunch of them showing up lately. I could live with 600. Most of my vehicles fall below 500 due to your previous server standards. Three. Oh, that works. There, in the middle. I dropped my phone in water. But on the bright side, like, nothing got in it because it just was barely in it. Like, it was a small puddle. So it was just this, like, the bottom... Do you know what a millimeter is? Like, how much a millimeter is? Right here, I'll try and explain it to you. Take your fingers and put them together on both hands. Put them together, fingertips to fingertips. And then that little hole in between is about a millimeter. It's a really confusing way of explaining it, but it works. It is about a millimeter. A pencil is about a millimeter, 0.2. It's wide. Yeah, it's about a millimeter to maybe 2 millimeters if that's a fat pencil. But yeah, that's how far my phone went in the water. So the speakers, I wonder if... Huh? Yeah. I had to process what you said because at first I didn't know what you said and I had to replay it a couple times just to make sure. You've shown me one of them. You've also shown me that green truck. Won't stop you. That's when I was... I think I was... working. Sorry if you hear music, I just making sure the speakers works. Good. Nice. Cameron and Cookie. I remember Cameron. I kinda didn't like him very much. Yeah, he was kinda screwing me over a couple times, so I really wasn't getting it, but... Also, I made a vehicle today. Well, coming from such a strong community on 5M, where if you do anything like this, you're banned immediately. Hosts do not put up with this shit. I don't put up with this. So I got in touch with a whole bunch of moderators and gave them a list of players that wouldn't stop cop baiting police would actually back me up on that because they're like, yeah, it's true. This guy was pissing me off because do you know what cop baiting is? Okay, so cop baiting is where cops are there to do a job, right? They're not there to always chase you. Cop baiting is where you're always trying to make him chase you just for a police chase constantly. That's a bannable offense on most serious servers. If you're caught cop baiting, which is driving recklessly only around them, turning around, coming back to say like, hey, chase me, that's cop baiting. That's bannable and kickable. For me and other people that I've kind of squirmed my way into their admin stuff, I'm like, don't allow this. Go ahead. Yeah, I hear it. Ah, shit. I love my big mirrors on this SUV because you can't casually flip it. My newest vehicle, I uploaded it today and built it today. Here, while I check out your vehicle, I'm gonna put this like this and then turn on the four-ways because it's got a fancy four-way thing. Alright, let's see here. You got that big fancy gas tank. I'm assuming it's non-explosive? Yeah, it's non-explosive. I can see the multiple blocks flipping. I actually do use the gas tanks. That's what gets me screwed up so often. It looks like nothing shit ugly. Huh? Oh! I literally used my ghost car to build this. The one with the extremely hidden lights. You can probably see the resemblance. I mean, nobody in Brick Rigs reads the back of a vehicle, so you can literally put police on the side of a vehicle. As long as you don't put the star, they won't know. I mean, to be fair, we are walking into a Lego-ish game. we should expect this, but come on. You'd think they would have a little bit of brains. Like, I did when I was younger. Why are they so stupid? Like this, for example. I have so many people tailgate me, and then complain that I'm slow. Read the back of the vehicle. What does it say? And then it says slow vehicle 8 times. 10 times. 8 times. I don't know. Is there a way to pop the hood on this thing? Yeah, they're not working. Oh, okay. I have made a semi-truck before. Yeah, I never uploaded it. Like, I've uploaded the original one, but because it did so poorly, it only has around 200 downloads compared to other ones that are really popular at 800, 600. I chose- I mean, yeah. Let me find the one that's doing the best so far. This. Oh, this isn't it. I have. I have 3 different versions of the same truck. Only one of them of which is uploaded. So I just have to find the one that's actually popular. There it is. Shit! 50 parts over the limit. Nah, it's fine. It's 670. Let me find a vehicle that is. Here's one. Can you delete my vehicles? Okay. This is a fire truck. It's got 850 downloads. Lifting up on the back, it's a twist chassis, so if there's even a little bit of lag, you'll see it. Like the chassis in the middle actually does turn. Wait, this is a multiplayer version, it doesn't twist. Oh, here, let me... I mean, I may get a garbage truck. Can store a lot of shit in there. Well, yeah, they come from a place that has a lot of roads. If you read the license plate, if it says Curzona County on it, that is... It's got... Curzona County only has one highway. It's got one highway. This isn't a real place, by the way, but... this is a Curzona County police vehicle. It doesn't have a Curzona County plate on it, because I haven't changed the plate yet. Oh, shit, I should probably do that now that I uploaded it. Let me just go through that. I'm gonna put the actual Curzona County plate on it. Because I actually do have the plate. I put it on the back of another vehicle. Alright, huh? Thank you. There we go. There's the Curzona County plate. Shoot. Alright. And boom, and upload, and Curzona County Police SUV update. I don't have a license plate on the front of these things, so I don't have to change that. There is a space for it, though. If you look closely, you'll see the lip is 2 spaces wide. Right in the middle, underneath the push bar. Alright, you ready to see Curzona County plate? So yeah, this is it's special plate because there's only about 40,000 residents of Curzona County. So 90% of the population has its irregular plates like these. You can see I forgot to change the plate because you look at the one that I changed the plate for, and you go over to the finished product and it has the same license plate. Also, I don't like changing the plate every year, so I completely ditched the tag idea and just put T5 2017, which means it was registered in 2017 and it's good for 5 years. I haven't thought of what to do for Curzona County yet. Someone told me, but I didn't build this because it looked too much like a stereotypical vehicle, being that all the lights are integrated like this. Like, having the lights integrated within stuff, especially in the back. We said, especially the back, that looks way too common. It's like, oh. Because I have all the lights integrated right in the back there, including the reverse lights. I don't know if you can see them, so you might have to do it yourself. It's a little like whites. Whites. Yeah. Just put it in reverse and you'll see them. Go back and drive and then put it back in reverse. And then there's just the brake lights, which is actually free. There's 4 lights in the tail lights. There's 2 on each side. Because from the side you can just barely see the original light and it looks like it's protruding so far away from the vehicle, so I put another one a little far back. You sure you made this public? You did make it public because it joined off the list. People keep saying nice V8. It's like, that's not a V8. Oh, here's one for ya. This is based off a real vehicle. Okay, 50-50 on that. It's based off a real kind of vehicle, but it's not a real vehicle. It's one of my QR series. I need you to delete the vehicle. Boom. The RCMP Cruiser. Oh yeah, it's more like a safari kind of vehicle, even though it's really not. I was stalking a picture of an RCMP pickup truck when I was making this one. So you got the 911 with dashes in the middle, you've got the blue lines on the back and on the front. You got the Canada flag. Too many parts. It doesn't fit. I used the same one in the KCPD vehicles. It didn't work as well. I tried to do all sorts of adjustments. It's not working. There's none in the Ghost because that gives it away too easy. I mean, the Northlanders have such broad windshields compared to the QR series. The difference between the two vehicles is this one's newer, integrated lights, and it's not a super tall vehicle, but it's the same layout of wheels, same layout of drive system. Like, when you drive them, they feel the same. They both flip super easy on corners if you go too fast. Except this one has mirrors to push you back up. As you can see, it doesn't do much on the QR series vehicle because it's a little nubs. I'm gonna go ahead and just remove. You remember my fire truck, the old one? I sent you a whole bunch of them too. I have about 8 of them. Yeah? Including this. There's about 5 of them uploaded. This is not one of the uploaded buses. I uploaded the original bus. This one's French. It says, "Hello, travel agent" on the front plate. Well, the red lights flashing is pretty simple. And then Écoles du Nord is Northern Schools, and then Bus Eau Claire is school bus, or transport bus. And I also made the license plate French. Camélien Union du Nord. Camélien Republic of the North. And we're gonna have a car. Yep. The only guy server, hell. Oh, there's another one. Wait, isn't he the only one in? I of course have, you know how school buses have those white flashing lights on the roof? Yeah, I did that. Oh, also, this one you haven't seen, I don't like this very much, but I spent too long building it. A full-size school bus of Curzon County Regional High School. You can actually walk on it. Let me open the door for you. It's got the stop sign, it's got the front walker. You have to jump. No, you just have to jump in. The escape on the back doesn't actually work because of the deploy system. Like here, I'll show you. You can knock the door out of the back of it. You detonate and then push. But you can't get out. Here, let me just... Boop. Trust me, I sat there for about 10 minutes jumping like crazy. What the hell? What's wrong with my character? I'm walking backwards right now. What the shit? If I walk forward, I walk to the right. To walk completely straight, I have to hold W and A. What? What the sh... No, it's fine now. No. And if it was this keyboard, I'd be pissed because I just bought a new keyboard since the old one stopped working. I have a laptop, by the way, so that doesn't mean anything good. Yeah, the keyboard on the laptop completely ceased to work. Alright, watch this. One press of a button and everything goes in. Including the stop sign. I spent too much time on this bus and I won't use it anymore. But you can see the engine. Alright. I've got mixed opinions on my vehicles that you can see the engine through the grill. People don't like it and then other people do. Some people don't like seeing the engine and others do. I got these opinions. No one's really seen that bus, but everyone told me that they didn't like it on the Kalahai. I only uploaded the trailerless one without sleeper cap. Why did I spawn here? I wonder if I can spawn my sleeper cab, because that is just amazing. You make it nighttime as well, because it looks the best at night. It looks absolutely flawless at night. Okay, I want you to get in and go in first person, but do not look around. Just stay in first person looking straight out. I'm gonna turn on the light. Wrong way. And then you got the swivel seat so you can just look forward again. And it didn't do very well. Like, it I don't know if the original Cowhide's even hit, like even 200 yet. I'd have to look. Files I've posted. Okay, that fancy looking fire truck. 150. That's it.
Oh.
My new Northlander SUV 28. The Torker 500. 170. Skipping over all the Caldons because they're roughly about 100 each. Cowhide truck. 195. But pass that one by one page and go to the fire truck. 849. Someone called me famous the other day. It's kind of funny because it's like, man, I'm not that famous. No one even gets my stuff. You just happen to get one of my old vehicles. Like, legit. Oh. Okay, so a year ago I built my QR7 utility police truck. Let me find it real quick. Utility pickup, that's not it. I need a two-wheel drive one. Is it not? Hold on. I just gotta find it real quick. Oh, it's a QR5, that's why. I was searching a QR7. QR5 truck. It's got a cage. And someone was driving around in this. I'm like, man, this thing has less than 100 downloads. I gave him a gift of appreciation for having one of my older vehicles. I gave him one of my ghost vehicles, and I don't upload my ghost cars. I gave him this. This guy kills me. So yeah. I gave him this. Oh, you might like this one. Because you said you like that SUV, right? Well, how about a QR7 Special Edition? But I haven't uploaded yet. Or not QR7, QR6. Alright. Go ahead and put it back on cycle, so it's whatever. Yeah, it's just chilling there in the back. I did all the custom little logos and stuff. It's got a fully loaded back. It's got a box lights and one of those old 70s, 80s travel things on the roof. Yeah. Hard to tell because of how dark it is. Here, let me help. Boom. The QR series vehicles are what took off. No one liked my stuff like fully until I released my second truck. The first one didn't go as well. I'll show you the vehicle that started everything. Oh, it's not that one. Not the first vehicle I ever made, but the first QR I ever made. So QR7 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 right there. QR7A. Oh, it still has the original windshield that I never changed. You can see, at first, I don't know why I did this. I made the windshield in 2 pieces when I could have just made it out of 1. Oh, they all do that. They've all got the same stuff. It's got that utility box. Alright, so the QR7s, I have all the way to the QR7D. Do you want to see the civilian ones, like, that aren't construction? Alright, do you want to see utility box or regular box? Alright. Boom. Someone stole your truck. Yeah, backup cam. What just happened? Alright, so I tried to add a working tailgate to the one that has this regular box, but I didn't really like the way tailgate worked, so I just never did it again. Well, that went well. It's got the roof lights, if you didn't notice that. All the newer QRs have working hoods, and this one's got a working tailgate.
Control from her.
I didn't really like it because it clips into the... I tried. This one still has the original, like, brake light, but you can't see it because the tire's in the way. Look right behind the cab before the tire. You can see the brake light. It's like almost useless now. No, I don't see a tire. Alright, let's grab a QR1. I was gonna originally make it a truck since it is a truck series, but I made an SUV. So this is basically the oldest QR you're gonna see. Where did I spawn? Why do I have no wheels? No, Where the fuck am I? What the shit? You find me? I spawned, look forward out of the place and you'll find me. I spawned in the ground without wheels. Do you like having the spare tire on the back? Because I can grab one of those. I mean, it's also not a off-roading vehicle because it's only two-wheel drive, but, you know. And when it says two-wheel drive on the side of my vehicles, like a 4X2, it actually is and handles a lot different from a 4X4. Do you want to actually find the difference? I'll grab a 4X4. UR6. Let's grab the one with the spare tire so you can see what that looks like. Boom. We'll go. Oh, they also have hitches, so you can attach dynamic trailers to them. I have a trailer if you want to haul one. It's just a tiny little fertilizer trailer, so it's like 1/16th the size of this guy's truck trailer. Yeah, I'll just grab it. I don't know what he's doing, but... Alright, trailer. And I'll just grab a tractor and just attach. Boom. Alright, so go ahead. Go ahead and just test drive them, see what I mean by it handles very, very different. And then come hook up to this, con your fertilizer trailer. So that's the four-wheel drive one. That handles much better, in my opinion. Like, it has... Like, go into, like, a situation where you need all of a sudden stop. Also, you have to use your parking brake to stop faster, because you know how every wheel usually has brakes in it? And it just slams on the brakes every time? I completely ditched that. So it actually, as if you're actually stopping, not throwing your coffee everywhere. But if you do need some of the brakes, S and spacebar. Alright, I'll go ahead and get the trailer ready for you. You see the tractor? Alright, I'll go ahead and park here. Alright, parking brake is off and disengaged. Go ahead and hook up. Yeah, you're gonna have to figure out a way. I'll do it for you, because it will glitch out. Or, that works.